Rock, having you and Carol here in Dallas for I Do, I think is just about the biggest thing that's happened in the Dallas Summer Musicals. And I've been real eager to talk with you about it because we know you, of course, from Macmillan, and we know you from many, many films. But when you and Carol did I Do in Los Angeles, that was your stage debut, was it not?
Stage debut is right. Absolutely. Last year this time.
What about that event made you the most nervous as you look back on it?
Well, we opened out of town. We went to San Bernardino, if you know where that is.
I do.
And we had 4, 5 performances there before we opened in Los Angeles. Now, opening night in Los Angeles didn't bother me at all because I had already had my opening night in San Bernardino because that was the first time ever. And the terror I had, and I mean terror, where my heart was right here, was in San Bernardino. I had to be sitting in a chair when the curtain goes up, which was right next to the curtain. So in order to sit in the chair, they had to push the curtain out for me to get into the chair. And then the draft of the theater pushed the curtain against my knees. So not only did I see the curtain going up, but I felt it going up, which was the heart went up further. And I thought, I'm going to die. It's as simple as that. I'm going to die. Now, on top of that, I had the opening lyric in the song, the opening song, which is kind of like an overture, but not really. And I thought, I'm not going to be able to get that out. And the music is vamping, you see, plink, 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 plink. Fortunately, and for all kinds of reasons, the audience burst into applause. And that lasted, however time it lasted, a good long time, but enough for me to get my heart back down where it where it belonged. And then we started, and I was nervous probably for about another 2 minutes. And then it was just fine. I felt like $1 million, and couldn't wait from then on to get to the theater, and before too. But I mean, when we got to Los Angeles, opening night there, and all of my friends in the audience were terrified, thinking I'd blow it, you know. And I don't think I did, but that I was just as comfortable and as at home as I am sitting here right now.
Do you think then that you could foresee doing a Broadway play someday or a Broadway musical, Rock?
Yes, and I'll tell you why. It has, I mean, the ultimate is apparently Broadway and or London. But to me, a theater is a theater, and an audience is an audience is an audience, no matter where. And if it's on Broadway or London or San Bernardino or Los Angeles or Dallas or wherever, I mean, it's still a theater, and you're performing in front of a live audience. The worst kind of performing ever is having to audition.
Amen. Amen.
And especially if it's in a room. Suppose you have to audition a song. So you kind of mosey over to the piano, and here's somebody sitting there, usually with a cigar, watching, and you suddenly burst into song right in the room. It's very self-conscious making.
And of course, in your TV series, when you're doing Macmillan or any film, it's all done in little bitty segments and put together like
it's like a film. It's exactly
jigsaw
like
puzzle.
a film is shot.
Yes. Of course, Macmillan has been picked up, and you're going to be back. It'll be your fourth season? Fourth season, okay. Supposing it hadn't been picked up, Brock, would you have been terribly disappointed?
Well, in a way I would be. But on the other hand, no, because a season of Macmillan is 6 months or more. And that's 6 months of your time where I might possibly do another play, or another musical, or a film, or 2 films, or 3 films. See?
But will you be doing more episodes of Macmillan this next season because, as I understand it, Heck Ramsey will not be in the lineup. Is that right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Am I telling tales?
No,
No,
I didn't
I
know.
heard that he was not going to be in there.
But I know that we're going to 2 hours instead of 90 minutes.
Ah, then maybe that will be the difference.
But we'll still be on monthly, which we always have been. And we're going to do 6, like we did last year. Possibly 2 more next year. Possibly that there's like an option or whatever, however the contracts read.
Yes.
For 2 more.
Well, I know all your TV fans will be looking forward to Macmillan, and I urge all our Dallas people and our Dallas-Fort Worth people to see you and Carol in I Do, I Do. I know it's going to be great.
Thank you. I hope so. Keep your fingers crossed.